Hi. Okay, so gonna touch a bit on the Mindy Project, Sons of Anarchy, Awkward, Person of Interest, and Sleepy Hollow. So first we're gonna talk about the Mindy Project. This episode was called Annette Castellano is my nemesis. The name of the episode kind of says it all. Um, we've all been there trying to appease our significant other's parents, and it can be very difficult to try and make your significant other's parents like you, especially when they have this mindset that nobody is perfect for their child. So you fail before you even start. But I give Mindy credit for trying. She did have some really good points on how to win over your significant other's parents. Most of those would have worked with me. Actually, the one that would work with me if I were a parent and you were trying to date my child, just talk about TV shows I like. I would be just, but like I love Doctor Who and I love zombie movies. I'd be like, oh my god, me too. Come hug me. I love you. So, uh, in the end, I think Annette and Mindy are not close. Like, oh my god, I love you, but they're coming to coming to a crossroads, which is good. And of course, being every child, you're just no matter how old you are, you're still terrified of your parents. Yeah. So, but good job to Danny for trying to kind of stand up to his mom. Yeah. Props to Mindy for trying to, befriend Danny's mom. Because I'd have just been like, she don't like me, she don't like me. That's not my problem. I'm awesome. I'm awesome. Awesome. Right. Be hollow. So glad it's back. Yes, season two. Um, of course, Moloch, as usual, has like this new master plan now. He's gonna like try to. He's teaming up with Henry, the Sin Eater, who I knew was a bad guy from day one. As soon as I saw his face, I was like, hmm, I don't trust him. He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy. I just can't prove it. He just had that bad guy look. I don't know what I'm talking about. He did. He did. Anywho, um, Ichabod got free from his coffin and they like got Abby out of purgatory. Thank you. Woo! If only if only in Supernatural it was as simple as getting a key and opening a door. Alas. Anywho, so we have Ichabod and Abby, the dynamic duo back together, trying to fight Moloch. Moloch and Henry, I think they've like raised the horsemen of was it death? Famine, war. I don't remember. It was another horseman. So Moloch has another plan in the works. He has plan B up his sleeve. He has sleeves. Well, he has plan B, and it's probably gonna be even crazier than plan A. And then of course you have the headless horseman who kidnapped what's her name? Victoria? That's Ichabod's wife. Whatever her name is. Snatches her up and decides he's gonna try and woo her, brings his head back on and everything, and I'm like, really, really, you tried to kill her husband, you tried to like, and kill her his friends, you're trying to woo her, like really, dude, this is just a couple 100 years too late. Stop, just let it go, let it go. You know those annoying boyfriends that just won't stop. Those annoying guys. I was just like, stop, just stop, just let it go, let it go. Anyway, we'll see what happens next week. Of course, usual mayhem, craziness, and they're gonna try and save the world and save everybody's soul. So, yay, Ali and Ichabod back together again. Yay! Can they just kiss at least once? I mean, I just once, man. Just make it canon, please. Just one kiss. I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy. Alright, guys. Awkward's back. Okay. Oh, I am so relieved that that chick is not pregnant. Oh my god. I was just I was like, Matty, why? I just couldn't. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad Matty realized that she is crazy and a gigantic liar and she's mean and a horrible human being. She just, her soul is black. Like, she's such a. I'm so glad Matty finally pulled his head out of his butt to realize. Bless his heart. And yeah, I'm happy for Matty and whatever, but Jenna needs to just also pull her head out of her butt and realize that, girl, like all these guys not gonna matter a couple years from now. Like I don't remember who I do. I remember who I was dating at 17. Um, do I remember what guy upset me when I was 17? No. So yeah, all these like high school stresses like seem important now. Not. They're absolutely not. I went to high school a long time ago. Not saying that I'm old. I'm just saying I was there a long time ago. And trust me, all that drama that was there, half the stuff I don't remember, half the people's names I don't remember. So, Gemma, get your schoolwork sorted out and stop pining over men who don't want you. Okay? Get your schoolwork in order, get your life in order, and then you can worry about men. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so we are at the season 4 premiere of Person of Interest, which was today's Wednesday, so it was yesterday. Of course, Finch is no longer, he's on a new identity. They all are, which is like breaking my heart because, I miss the team, miss the camaraderie, and I mean, they're getting numbers now, and I'm like, how is this gonna work with these government entities like tapping phones and trying to find bad guys through means of tapping into people's private stuff. Not saying that the government does that. No, yeah, just not saying that they do that. Um, so right now, this person of interest is turning into like this. If anybody ever read George Orwell's 1984? It's like that whole, you're being watched and everybody's watching you all the time kind of stuff. It's really creepy. The book and also what's happening with person of interest because it's one thing when the numbers were coming in and these Finch and the team were doing their best to try and help and protect people and whatever. But now that the government has this contract and trying to wipe out Finch and the crew, it's like what is going to happen to everybody? What's going to like you? I am very unsure about where season 4 is going to go because there is only so much leeway they can have trying to do what they used to do while being watched by this entity. So, but they're making it work as usual, and Ruth is always being her weird, sexy self. Like, trust the numbers, Howard. Trust the numbers, Harold. Blah blah blah, talking in riddles. Crazy woman. Still love her. But we'll see what happens for season 4 because I really love Person of Interest. It's like one of my, one of those shows I came across by accident and just got totally sucked in. So I'm definitely looking forward to season 4 and see how this develops and what happens. Like, what's gonna happen to? Are they gonna get found out? Oh, too soon to tell. Too soon to tell. I'm just very excited. So, and of course, we have Sons of Anarchy. This episode was called "Playing with Monsters." Yeah, of course, bodies dropping like flies. Nothing out of the ordinary there. You know, Jax is like, I don't know. Jax is just double crossing. Like people just getting double crossed left, right, and center. This is like, it's like Game of Thrones with motorcycle gangs. I'm like, what the hell is happening here? What I found most amusing is when Jax's son, I can't remember his name right now, asked Gemma, if his dad's a good man. And Gemma's like, yeah. And I'm like, good relative, Gemma. On a grand scheme of things, no, no. People die a lot around Jax. I'm just saying. I, I, there's not much to say on this episode of Sons of Anarchy. It's just building to what is going to be mayhem, like absolute mayhem. Of course, we saw, Juice doing one last effort to reach out and contact Chibs, and is like, is there anything he can do to come back into the club? And Chibs is pretty much like, yeah, kill yourself, which was like, stab, twist. Yeah. I mean, like I said in the previous vlog, that yeah, this is Juice's family. He has nothing else, so it's like, without the motorcycle club, what is he? So now he's either going to spiral into nothingness, or lose his mind, or go completely AWOL, or maybe come out of this a better person. I don't know. There's also the possibility that he will die. That is very, very likely. I wasn't expecting the sheriff to be so easily bought off. Like, I guess she heard Chibs' sexy accent and was like, hey, how you doing? I'm not gonna lie. Chibs came up to me and started speaking to me with that accent. I'd turn stupid too. I'd be like, mush, like, anything you say, I'll do anything. Absolutely. You don't even have to pay me. Okay, I'll do it. So we're gonna see what happens next week, because no, it's the motorcycle club is setting up Bishop. Is his name? Yeah, setting up Bishop in the eyes of the Triad. So there's gonna be war. There's gonna be hell. War is hell, right? So, man, oh man. I hope the truth is revealed in the end. That is all I'm asking for, because some truth. I'm a bit shocked that Jax just takes Gemma's word for it, knowing that Gemma has told so many lies. Like, he just took her word as gold. Like, maybe for somebody else from the club had said, yeah, I think the triad ordered a hit out on your wife, but Gemma is not known for being the most honest person. I mean, she did maybe was a little involved in getting your daddy dead. I'm just, but that ain't none of my business. That ain't. So we'll see what happens next week. It's gonna be violent. And again, I said 7 people are gonna die. What was it, like 12 or 13? Okay. Next episode, 12 people. 12. I'm going for 12. The body count for this season is gonna be high. But what season is there never a high body count? Crazy. So we'll see what happens. See you guys next week.